Well, it's mid-spring here in Minneapolis. Yeah, this is mid-April in Minneapolis. Woo! I don't think I'll be riding my bike today. Well, this is my mid-April walk to the coffee shop because, you know, I don't have a life, so I guess I'm gonna do something. And yeah, this is April 15th, 14th, one of those two, in Minneapolis. Yay! I feel like I should be looking for the Bard's College because I obviously live in Winterhold. Skyrim reference for you. I can't tell if those two people are really wise or if they're insane because they're walking down the street. Now the street is plowed, but the street also has cars on it. So I guess I'm gonna go with they're crazy. So I'm 3 blocks away and I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit. I was running earlier, but when the snow is deep, here it's actually not that deep. In some places it's drifting and it's actually fairly deep, depending on how the wind is moving. But anyway, when the snow is deep, it's easier to run than it is to walk. And it's really not that cold out. It looks cold and there's blowing snow and it's hard to see anything, but it's actually not that cold. It's probably in the upper 20s, I would reckon. But it's probably the last snowstorm of the year, I would guess. So if you're someone who likes to play in the snow, it's pretty warm out, so why not? Well, I made it. So here I am. I was a little worried that they'd be closed actually, but it appears there are people inside, so I made it. So now I'm gonna have a coffee and a smoke, and I'm probably gonna go back home. Well, I had my coffee, and there were actually a lot of people at the coffee shop. None of the people I usually talk to, though. So I had my coffee, and now I'm going home. But luckily, it's still actually really nice out. You know, pretty much everybody that lives in Minnesota, what the hell was that? Stays here because pretty much everybody that lives in Minnesota stays here because the summers are so beautiful. And every summer and winter happens. There aren't too many people that are crazy about the winter, but I really don't know anyone that is like, yeah, spring in Minnesota. That's why I stay here. But in this case, it's actually pretty cool. Well, I made it home. I worked up a sweat because the snow was pretty deep. And now I have no car and no place to go, so the snow at this point isn't really going to affect me at all. So I guess I'm going to watch Star Trek until Monday.